And we are live. Welcome everybody for this live stream on the second hackathon of Eat the Block. So today this is demo day. We're going to present the project that participated and we're going to vote for the winner. Hi everybody in the chat. We have Rehesh, Mark, Kenzo, WC. So first of all, if you are new here, what is ETB Project? So ETB Project, this is a series of hackathon where we build projects together, and all these projects are based on the ETB token. So ETB token, that's the community token of Eat the Blocks. It was airdropped a few months ago, and here you can see the pool on PancakeSwap. And so the theme, the topic of this hackathon was to add a staking app for our token, so that basically we can lock our ETB token and earn some other ETB token to create some life for this token basically. We have some other people in the chat. We have THX, we have Carlo, Grand Karpov, Patrice Tisseron. Hi everybody. So basically this app actually looks simple, but it's a little bit tricky. So the idea is so with staking, basically you have to provide liquidity to the pool in PancakeSwap, and so you'll have to provide an equal amount of wrap BNB and ETB token, and in exchange you will get some liquidity provider token. That's what we call the LP token, and then you are going to send this LP token to the staking smart contract, and then the more you stay in the pool, the more reward you will earn, and also it will depend on your share in the pool. So if you are the only one in the pool, you will earn more. If you if there are more, if you are a very small weight, then you will earn less. And this will also work in phases. So we will create different phase of stakings. For example, I don't know, 3 months, and in 3 months we are going to give a certain amount of ETB token, and this will be shared every day among the participants in the staking contract. So well, actually the front end is pretty simple. So you have an admin panel to the front end, so that we can the admin can create new staking phases, and then for users, it's pretty simple. You have a button to stake and a button to unstake, and then also you can see how much you've staked, how much you earn. But the difficulty is more actually in the smart contract, because basically in a smart contract we have a lot of constraints. It's not like a MySQL database where we can do whatever we want. In a smart contract we are limited by gas, so we don't want to make the transaction too expensive, and at the same time, and also we are limited because there is a maximum amount of gas available in each block. So if the computation we do is just too big, it's actually not going to work. So when you start to think about the kind of mass that you need to use to calculate the staking reward of a participant, if you want to do it right, which is you want to take into consideration the time, and you want to take into consideration also the weight in the pool, this actually becomes quite complicated, because your weight in the pool would change at every block. Maybe block 1 your weight is, I don't know, 10%, block 2 is 15%, etc. And so we want the average of all your weight, and based on that we are going to distribute you the reward. So participants ask a lot of questions about this, and yeah, so in the end we had 3 participants in the hackathon that submitted their project. So first we have Carlo Pascali, then we have Kenzo Agada, and then we have Marcin Lucco. And so we are going to see their solution. So first we are going to start with Carlo Pascali, and I'm going to play his video. So let's play the video now. Just give me 1 second. Carlo, all right.
And I'm going to show you my solution to the ETB token staking project. My app is a Node.js app made of 2 pages. There's an admin page where an administrator can create and manage reward phases, which is a period of time used to distribute ETB tokens to stakers. So here I'm going to use my admin account. So let's connect that. And yeah, the token balances are loaded, and the admin can create a reward phase. In this case, let's say it's going to be a week from the 2nd of September to the 9th, where 100 ETB tokens will be distributed among all stakers. So I will need to allow the contract to spend these tokens first, and then I can submit a transaction that will create the actual reward phase. Yeah, here we go. From the 2nd to the 9th of September, 100 tokens distributed at a rate of 0.000017 ETB tokens per second among all the stakers. Now I can move on to the user page, where I will be staking some ETB tokens or LP tokens, but first I will need to disconnect the administrator, and yeah, then reload the page. Here we can connect a user account. Here this user account has got 100 cake LP tokens, as you can see, 100 cake LP tokens from the Pancake Swap pool, that he'll be using to stake in this pool. So let's say we want to get a stake for, let's say, 20 KLP tokens. Again, I'll have to approve the contract to spend these tokens first, and then submit the transaction where the actual stake will be created. And here we go. We got 20 KLP tokens staked. And as the time goes by, those will accrue some reward. I can then say, let's create one more stake, this time 40 tokens. Let's submit that, and here we go. And second stake was created for 40 tokens, and as the block count increases, the PU stakes has accrued some reward. So let's say have no ETB tokens in this account, but I can end this stake and receive the reward immediately. Here we go. We have been paid 0.0162 ETB tokens that are now part of our balance. Also here, and one other stake is still active. I can also end that one early if I want to. Yeah, and now I earn additional 0.0188 ETB tokens. And that is it for me. Thank you for watching.
Alright, so this is the end of the demo video. So that was pretty nice. So one thing that I liked in this demo is that we could see so in the admin we can see the different reward phases, so it's pretty clear. Also for users, we can see clearly how much token we earn after the different stake we did. So I think that a way that Carlo maybe simplified the computation in the smart contract is that there is this concept of different stakes. So if you're a user, you stake, let's say 20 ETB. This represents one stake, and if you want to stake more ETB, it's going to be another line. And if you want to end this stake, then basically each stake has basically its independent lifestyle. It's not just a bucket where you put everything. Is you see different things, you see different line as a user. And now let's check out quickly the code. So this is the repo of the code. So first, in the contract folders, we see a couple of contracts here, and so the final smart contract is a staking reward pool. So staking pool, staking reward pool. So I guess that this one is inheriting from the other one. So that's basically an example of separation of concern. When you don't want to put too much in a smart contract, you can inherit like this. And this smart contract is actually pretty big, almost 300 line. So I'm not going to dive too much in detail here, but the computation logic is quite complicated. This is not easy. And then we have some. Let's see if we have some tests. So here we have a test folder, and we have tests for different contracts. So if you go in staking reward pool test, wow, this is really a big file. 500 more than 500 lines. So it seems like in terms of test coverage, we're pretty good here. Tests are super important in this case because we really want to. There are really a lot of chances that we make mistake with the math. So we really want to try the different scenario and see everything works fine. All right. So that was the first project. So the second project is Kenzo Agada, and so I'm going to play the video. So just give me 1 second. All right, so Kenzo, and we are starting.
Hi everybody and welcome. Let's do a quick run through, a quick demo of the staking app. So let's connect the wallet. With deployer and 2 users, let's connect all of them. Okay, so what we see here, I've already added a staking period, a reward period. We have 30 days left, 10 rewards per day for everybody, and this user hasn't staked anything so far. And we can see that this user has a lot of the pool tokens, but no ETB, so this will change. Let's start by staking 100 tokens. Alright, now we have staked, some time has passed. You can see here our balance, our pending rewards. Now let's advance the time roughly. We'll advance it 15 days, half the time, with this script that I prepared beforehand. Alright, let's load. Yeah, so we see 15 days have passed, and half the rewards have gone to the user. I mean, they are pending at the moment. Now what we'll do, let's withdraw half of the tokens we staked. This will also claim their rewards. So let's unstake 50 tokens. Alright, no pending rewards, only 50 tokens staked. And if you go to the balance, yeah, now we have 150 tokens. Now let's add another user to the mix. Let's take 100 tokens, twice the amount of the previous user. Okay, and now in Truffle, we'll again advance the time, but this time we'll advance it 40 days. So not only will the campaign be finished, but also some time has passed. You'll soon see why. Let's reload. Alright, staking rewards finished, and we see our pending rewards. Why do we have 100? Because there were 150 rewards left in the campaign. This user had twice the amount of the staking tokens that the first user had, so he got 2/3 of the pool. Okay, let's withdraw everything. And we see the 100 tokens got to him. He started a little later, so it's a little less. Now what we'll do, let's go back to user 1. And we'll only claim the rewards. We'll keep the staking, we'll only claim the rewards and keep the staking. Alright. Now we'll go to the owner and add a new reward period. So this is like an admin panel. Let's add all the balance the admin has. For 10 days, the duration will be. So we should see 970 per day. And that was allowance, ERC20, this is the actual ad. Alright, so we see 10 days, 970 per day. So go back to user 1. Now user 1 already has staked, right? So let's pass only 5 days now, half the time. He should of course receive only half the rewards, not everything. Even though it's been a lot of time in the pool when there have been no rewards. Let's refresh. Yes. So we see half the rewards he got. We can claim them. Notice, of course, that this is per day, and already 5 days have passed. Yeah. And we see the updated balance. So that's it pretty much. I know I did it pretty quickly, but I hope you managed to understand what was going on. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. Thank you for watching. Cheers.
Alright, so that's the end of the video of Kenzo. So there are a few things that I really like. So first of all, I think we all agree to say that the front end is really beautiful. This is in the same style as Uniswap, so many people are already a bit familiar with that kind of UI. And at the same time, it also uses the color of ETB block, so it's easy to integrate with our other app in the ETB ecosystem. And the dashboard also gives some very useful info. You can see how much time is left for the staking period, how much you earn. So yeah, really like this. And there was also the testing with the truffle, so to show us that everything works fine. So this was very good. Then let's check out the code. So here, this is the repo. So let's go in contracts, and here we have the state. I guess this is in staker.sol. And here, first thing I noticed is that the contract is much shorter, a little bit shorter than the previous contract, and it seems also a little bit more simple. And then let's check out the test. So do we have some tests? Yes. Staker.js here also, so a lot of tests, 300 line of tests. Okay, so that's good. So overall, that was a pretty strong candidate. And next, the last participant is Marcin. So I'm going to play the demo. So in this demo, there is no sound, so maybe I will speak over in order to give it more life. All right, so let's start the video. All right. Okay, so here this is the admin where you can set the different parameters, so the address of the smart contract, the address of the token reward, the staking stage here. Right, you can you set what's the how many token will be given during the period. So here you confirm your transaction on MetaMask. Okay. Okay, so now transaction has succeeded, and okay, you can see here the history of the different staking stage just below. Okay, and after, I think this is the user, probably the user dashboard. Okay, so you can see which staking stage we are in. So there is a faucet. I don't know what's the use of the faucet. Maybe it's just for the demo. I'm guessing this is just for the demo, because for the normal staking app, we're not going to have a faucet. Okay, so here a user is taking, let's say, 100 LP token, and so we are confirming the transaction. Okay, let's wait a little bit. I guess this was done on this video. I guess this was done probably on a test net, because it takes a bit of time. So if it's on your local machine, it's faster than this. Okay, so wait a bit here. Oh yeah, and we noticed the loading, the effect of the loading bar just above ETB staking. So yes, nice little detail. All right. Let's wait. Almost there, I guess. We can see also how many people have staked. So there is a stakeholder indicator, and how many tokens were staked in total. So we have some global stat. Okay, so the transaction was mine. I can see the success pop up. Okay, so yeah, so now we can see total token 100, and there is one holder. And so here we can see that we stake. Okay, so I think this is the same idea as the first staking app, where we stake in different phase. So every time you stake, basically create a new record in a smart contract, and this is managed independently, so it doesn't go into the same bucket. Okay, so here what did we do? I think we're doing another. Are we doing another staking, or are we unstaking? Let's see. And if you want to unstake, you have to click the unstake button on the individual line at the bottom, where you can see staked. Yeah, I think we just unstaked one line here. Okay, so I think we saw most of it now. What do we have? Oh yeah, so that was on Rinkubi, so that's why it's taking some time. Okay, oh yeah, okay, so I guess the faucet was just for the demos. This is a faucet on Rinkubi. It's going to give you some fake LP token, and you can try out the app. And yeah, okay, so actually I'm going to show you the URL for the demo, because in this case there is a demo deployed. Okay, I think we are almost at the end of the video. Just 25 seconds left. Okay, so here we're still waiting for a transaction to be mined. Okay. Okay, well, I guess yeah, I guess this is it. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you the demo now. All right, so let me go back to my browser, and so this is the demo. So you can see, let me copy paste the URL in the chat. And let's check out quickly the code. Okay, so we have two separate folders for backend and frontend. Let's go in backend for the smart contract. ETB staking. Okay, yeah, so 250. Yeah, so all the staking smart contract, they are basically between 200 to 300 line of code. And here, okay, so I didn't have time to dive deep in the code, but just visually it looks well organized. That's all I can say. Okay, and then in terms of testing, do we have any tests? No, we don't have any tests. Okay, so maybe Marcin can confirm if maybe there is some tests we missed, but this is a problem because there might be some edge cases that you haven't thought about, or maybe some special situation that break your code. So it's super important to create tests, especially for a complex smart contract like this. But overall, that was very good as well. Okay, so we have that was the last participant. So let me recap quickly. So first, we had Carlo. That was the first demo. Then the second demo, that was Kenzo. And then the last demo, that was Marcin. And so now it's time to vote. And we are going to vote for 1 week. And at the end, the winner is going to receive a prize of 500 ETB token plus $500. And here to vote, so this time we're not going to use a Google form, but now we have the voting app. So that was the first hackathon. We were building this. And so here I'm going to give you the URL to vote. So you do need some ETB token to vote, and basically your vote will be proportional to the number of ETB token that you have. And yeah, so now let's yeah, so there is if you don't have ETB token, there is a liquidity pool on PancakeSwap with the ETB token. And so now let's see the Q&A, see like if we have any question here. So who do we have here? We have Hilario, Itachi, GSJ, hi Julian, we have Dan Beaton, Batman, Jim Bob, hi Julian, Rigo350, Spotted Abby, Cosmil Yonel, Michael Hale, Alex Martin. He says, Mark, I like this front end a lot more. So Alex was talking of the second front end of Kenzo. But I do think the individual staking from the last example, so that was the first project and the last project, the first and the third project, they were like this. And the last is a great feature for people who change their staking regularly. Yes, actually, I really wonder how the other staking app work. I'm under the impression that they just put everything in the same bucket. Then Jerry, Webman TV, hey man, Salvatore, how to buy ETB. Yeah, you go on the PancakeSwap pool that I showed just before. Let me put it in the chat here. All right, let's go back to the voting app. Alex Martin, very nice admin panel, 3 great interfaces, a combination of their best characteristic will make for a very user admin friendly staking app. Yeah, but unfortunately we have to choose one. We cannot do a mix. Mark Strong, contester, yeah. Zach Boys, test in prod, exactly. Okay, Alex Martin is voting for Kenzo. Batman, smash the like button, everyone. Yes. Michael Hale, Edgar, Arista, Amir Hosing. Okay. So guys, if there is no more discussion in the chat, we are going to end here. What do you say, Fenta? Why the voted don't support MetaMask? the voting app does support MetaMask. It works with MetaMask. So you absolutely. Yeah, this is the link to the voting app here. Okay, GSJ say you're right. Test would have been helpful. Yeah. Oh, by the way, let me copy paste the link to the different repo if you guys want to check them out. Actually, the code of staking is oh, no, it's not this one. One second, my mistake. The code of staking smart contract is surprisingly difficult and interesting, and I realized this with this hackathon. All right, and then the last project, that was this one. So yeah, it's also a good idea if you want to have a good opinion of who is the best project to also judge by the code. Grant Karpov, staking ETB token directly via staking LP token, which will be better and more likely people would prefer to use. So I actually thought about this, but the thing is, if we allowed people to stake their ETB token directly, that's in competition with the liquidity that people could provide to the PancakeSwap pool. And so basically we do something good because we make the token more useful, so we give more value to the token, but at the same time we also take some liquidity. We compete with the liquidity pool of PancakeSwap, which is not good because we do need some liquidity for the token to be valuable. So one easy way to solve this problem was to make the LP token stakeable, and also that means it's a great yield farming opportunity because you make money by being a liquidity provider in PancakeSwap, so it will give you already some trading fee, and on top of this, with your LP token, you're gonna make some extra money by staking it. So yeah, that's the kind of yield farming basically. All right, guys. So I think we are going to stop here. If in the future you have anything to say about the staking app, you want to participate, you can join the Facebook group of Eat the Blocks, and we can discuss discuss the ETB token there. And so we're going to vote. It's going to last 1 week. Then maybe they're going to be maybe another 1 or 2 weeks of resting, and after that we're going to do the next hackathon. And for the next hackathon, I can tell you we are going to build something super cool. I keep the secret for now, but this is gonna be super cool. All right, thanks everybody for coming, and I will see you soon on Eat the Blocks. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye guys.